Over the years, many of the fruits and vegetables we enjoy today have undergone incredible transformations due to selective breeding. What started as small, tough, and often less appetizing plants have evolved into the sweet, juicy, and vibrant produce we know and love. These changes reflect centuries of agricultural innovation and human intervention aimed at improving taste, appearance, and overall quality. In today's video, we'll explore how common foods like corn, avocados, and watermelons have changed dramatically from their wild ancestors. If you find this journey into the history of our food fascinating, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more exciting content about the natural world. Corn, or maize as we know it today, is a far cry from its wild ancestor, teosinte. Native to Mexico, teosinte was a small, hard-to-eat plant with few kernels, a tough shell, and a dry, unappetizing taste. Its wild form would have been unrecognizable to us, and it was far from the sweet, juicy corn we enjoy today. The transformation of teosinte into modern corn is one of the most remarkable examples of selective breeding in agricultural history. Farmers in ancient Mexico began cultivating teosinte, selecting plants with larger and softer kernels. Over thousands of years, these efforts gave rise to the much larger, sweeter corn that became a staple crop throughout the Americas. Modern corn has about 4 times the sugar content of its wild ancestor, making it not only a more enjoyable food, but also one that can be consumed in various ways, from fresh corn on the cob to processed corn products. This evolution shows how humans have shaped the natural world to meet their needs, turning a once tough and barely edible plant into a versatile crop that feeds millions. Corn's journey from teosinte to the modern variety demonstrates the power of agriculture in transforming our food over time. Avocado. The modern avocado, with its creamy texture and rich flavor, has become a favorite fruit worldwide, but its wild ancestors were much less appealing. The original avocados were small, with a large pit and very little edible flesh. They also had a gritty texture and a taste that would be unappealing to most people today. Early humans, however, saw the potential in this fruit and began selectively breeding it to create a larger, tastier version. Over time, through careful cultivation, farmers were able to develop avocados that were not only larger, but also had a smooth, buttery consistency and a mild, pleasing flavor. The large pit remained, but the edible portion of the avocado grew significantly, making it a much more desirable fruit. Today, avocados are prized for their health benefits and versatility in dishes, ranging from guacamole to salads. This transformation highlights how humans can take a rough, unpalatable plant and turn it into something that is now considered a superfood. The avocado's journey from gritty and bitter to creamy and delicious is a testament to the success of selective breeding in agriculture. Wild peaches were far from the large, juicy fruits we know today. Originally from China, wild peaches were small, sour, and had only about 64% edible flesh. Their skin was rough, and their stone or pit was much larger in proportion to the fruit. Ancient farmers saw potential in this fruit and began cultivating it, selecting the largest and sweetest peaches to plant in the following seasons. After centuries of cultivation, peaches became much larger, juicier, and sweeter. The modern peach is 64 times larger than its wild counterpart, with a much smaller pit and a much higher ratio of edible flesh. This evolution has made peaches a beloved fruit worldwide, known for their sweet taste, soft texture, and versatility in cooking. The transformation of peaches is a perfect example of how human intervention has enhanced the flavor and size of our fruits. From their humble beginnings as small, sour fruits, peaches have become a delicious, juicy summer staple. Eggplant. The eggplant has gone through some of the most dramatic changes in appearance and flavor through selective breeding. Wild eggplants came in a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors, from small white and yellow fruits to larger spiny ones. They often had a bitter taste, and their tough texture made them difficult to prepare and eat. The eggplants we see today, with their smooth purple skin and mild flavor, are the result of centuries of selective breeding. Farmers selected eggplants that had fewer spines, a softer texture, and a more appealing taste. Over time, the eggplant developed its characteristic elongated shape and deep purple color, becoming a staple in cuisines around the world. Whether grilled, roasted, or fried, The modern eggplant is far more versatile and enjoyable than its wild relatives. This transformation from a spiny, bitter fruit into the versatile, mild eggplant we enjoy today highlights the power of agriculture in shaping not just the appearance of our food, but its flavor and texture as well. Strawberry. The wild strawberry was a small, sweet, and intensely flavored fruit, but it bore little resemblance to the large, bright red strawberries we find in stores today. Wild strawberries were more fragile and less suitable for large-scale farming. Over time, farmers began selecting plants that produced larger berries, were more resistant to disease, and had a longer shelf life, although this often came at the expense of flavor. As a result, the strawberries we enjoy today are much larger and more durable than their wild ancestors, but they often lack the intense sweetness of the smaller, wild versions. Modern strawberries have been bred for size and appearance, which makes them easier to grow and sell, but some of the original flavor and sweetness has been lost in the process. The evolution of the strawberry is a reminder that while selective breeding can lead to improvements in size and hardiness, it can sometimes reduce the natural qualities like sweetness that made the original fruit so desirable. Tomato. The modern tomato is another example of a fruit that has undergone significant changes through human cultivation. Originally, wild tomatoes were small, often the size of berries, and came in a variety of colors, including yellow, green, and purple. They were also less sweet and more acidic than the tomatoes we know today. Farmers selectively bred tomatoes to increase their size, improve their sweetness, and standardize their color, leading to the large red tomatoes commonly found today. The shift to larger, redder tomatoes made them more appealing to consumers and easier to grow in large quantities. However, this focus on size and color has resulted in some loss of the rich flavors found in heirloom and wild varieties. Today, there's a growing movement to rediscover these more flavorful, diverse tomatoes through heirloom farming. The tomato's transformation is a reflection of the balance between improving crop yields and maintaining flavor. While modern tomatoes are more consistent in appearance and size, their flavor has sometimes taken a back seat to commercial demands. Wild carrots were far from the sweet orange vegetables we enjoy today. Originally, carrots were thin, pale, and had a tough, woody texture. They were also much more bitter in taste and often came in colors like purple, white, and yellow. Through selective breeding, farmers developed the modern carrot, known for its bright orange color, larger size, and much sweeter flavor. The change in color is particularly interesting, as orange carrots became popular in the 16th and 17th centuries, likely as a tribute to the Dutch royal family, the House of Orange. Over time, orange carrots became the dominant variety, and their sweetness and soft texture made them a staple in kitchens worldwide. The carrot's transformation shows how even a tough, bitter root vegetable can be turned into a sweet, delicious, and nutritious crop. Today, carrots are one of the most popular vegetables, enjoyed both raw and cooked in a wide range of dishes. Cucumber. The wild cucumber was a far cry from the smooth green vegetable we use in salads today. Early cucumbers were small, spiny, and toxic, making them inedible in their original form. However, with careful cultivation, farmers bred cucumbers to be larger, smoother, and free from the toxins that made them dangerous to eat. The cylindrical shape and mild flavor of modern cucumbers are the result of centuries of selective breeding. Today's cucumbers are versatile, used in salads, sandwiches, and even pickled for preservation. Their cool, refreshing taste has made them a favorite, especially in hot climates, but their transformation from toxic to tasty is one of the most dramatic in the plant world. The cucumber's journey from a toxic wild plant to a popular healthy food shows how far human cultivation can take even the most unlikely of vegetables. Its evolution is a reminder of the power of agriculture to transform nature's bounty. Wild bananas were almost unrecognizable compared to the smooth, seedless fruit we eat today. They were filled with large, hard seeds, had a tough outer skin, and were much less sweet. Over time, through careful breeding, farmers were able to create a banana that was seedless, sweeter, and easier to peel. The modern banana is actually a hybrid of two wild banana species and has become one of the most popular fruits worldwide. The lack of seeds in modern bananas makes them more convenient to eat, But it also means they are vulnerable to diseases, as they cannot reproduce naturally. This has led to concerns about the long-term sustainability of banana crops, particularly the popular Cavendish variety, which is susceptible to fungal infections. Efforts are underway to breed more resilient banana varieties while maintaining their appealing taste and texture. The evolution of the banana is a prime example of how human intervention can dramatically improve a fruit's edibility, but it also shows the risks involved in relying on a single variety of a genetically identical crop. Watermelon. Watermelons have undergone a dramatic transformation from their wild ancestors. Originally, wild watermelons were small, bitter, and had a pale, whitish interior. They were far from the large, sweet, and juicy fruits we enjoy today. Early farmers in Africa began cultivating watermelons for their water content, which was valuable in arid climates, but over time, selective breeding focused on improving sweetness and size. The watermelons we eat today are much larger, sweeter, and have the vibrant red flesh that is a signature of the modern fruit. This transformation has made watermelons a popular summer treat, enjoyed for their refreshing taste and high water content. However, this focus on size and sweetness has also led to the reduction of seeds, with seedless watermelons now being common. Watermelons are a testament to how selective breeding can turn a tough, unappetizing fruit into a delicious and hydrating treat. Their journey from small, bitter melons to the sweet summer fruits we enjoy today is one of the most striking examples of agricultural innovation. From the bitter, small wild fruits and vegetables of the past to the large, sweet, and vibrant produce we have today, human cultivation has dramatically transformed the food we eat. These changes reflect our ability to shape nature to meet our needs and preferences, turning tough, unpalatable plants into delicious, nutritious staples. If you enjoyed learning about how much our food has evolved, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the fascinating history of the natural world and our role in shaping it. There's always more to discover, and we're excited to share it with you.